Tonight,
talk to the media.
Tonight, the embattled operator of a Metro-owned assisted living facility says he is stepping down. This comes after a NewsChannel 5 investigation revealed serious financial problems at Auburn Hills. Now a new group says it's taking over the lease with Metro, and consumer investigator Jennifer Krause talked with the chairman of this new group, who says things are going to be different.
That's right, Rory, but from talking to him, it sounds like the same man is still calling the shots.
Mike Hampton.
After we raised questions about Mike Hampton, the man running Autumn Hills, his past money problems, and the current financial troubles out at the facility, suddenly came this announcement.
He has resigned. But
that Hampton is gone.
Why is he leaving?
Well, we felt it was a mutual decision. Felt it was in the best interest.
Sam Latham says he leads a new board of individuals that's taking over the job of running the assisted living facility in Bordeaux, owned by Metro. The plan, he told us, is to go before Metro's Industrial Development Board and ask for private funding to buy the home from the city, just as Hampton did at the meeting several weeks ago. But Latham insists Hampton is not a part of this new deal.
In no way?
In no way.
But the plan, as Latham explained it to us, has Hampton written all over it. First, there are 3 supposedly different companies involved in the deal, yet they're all governed by the same board.
And you're
Board secretary.
Of
ACL.
Fairview.
Fairview Holdings.
Not ACLF?
Even Latham wasn't sure how they all fit together. That voice in the background is the PR woman trying to set him straight.
The facility here will lease from ACL Holdings, so it's I'm on the board of that.
You're on the board of which?
Fairview Healthcare, Fairview Housing and Healthcare.
This sort of tangled web of companies is nothing new for Hampton. He's had at least 4 different yet intertwined companies involved in the Autumn Hills deal with Metro. And as we've previously reported, it was the same thing when he oversaw a similar facility and development deal in Memphis, where 2 separate lawsuits accused him of setting up multiple companies as alter egos and using them wrongfully to avoid, among other things, paying bills.
I need a map.
Last month, IDB members said they were confused by the jumbled assortment of companies involved in Hampton's proposal to buy Autumn Hills and develop the land around it.
Why is it daisy-chained like this?
And they voted to hold off funding the deal. Then, just days later, we discovered Hampton sent this email to Rich Riebling in the mayor's office saying, quote, "I have a plan," which, according to a follow-up email, involved another chain of supposedly separate entities that would take over the project, led by a group known as Fairview Housing.
Fairview Housing.
The same one Sam Latham was asked to join and lead last week.
Who asked you to join the board?
Mike asked me to join the board.
And not only did Hampton help set up this new board, but Latham says Hampton has promised to help fund it.
One of the things in taking it over that Mr. Hampton has agreed to do is to provide us with somewhere close to $100,000 in cash flow and working capital.
Latham then told us Hampton would control the money from the private bond deal, a deal Hampton supposedly is no longer involved with.
You said Mr. Hampton is going to give you $100,000 from the bond money.
Yes, from the sale. He's going to put back that and pay all the outstanding liabilities.
I thought Mr. Hampton was out of this.
He's out of it. I'm just saying.
But curiously, the plan Latham's board submitted to the IDB last week never mentions that $100,000.
Where is the $100,000 that you say is going to be used to pay off the vendors?
I don't see that, but that's something that we've agreed on. I don't see it here.
Now, this facility has long been known as a home for those who can't afford to go anywhere else, but Sam Latham tells me that if his group buys the place from the city, they will likely stop providing charity care.